What's going on, guys? Brandon Harden here. Hope you're having a great day. It is the 9th of April and today we've been on prep for a total of 24 days and it's taken 24 days to find out some news that I found out earlier today that I'm going to be sharing with you, which isn't the kind of news that I wanted to hear, especially while on prep. I'm going to share it a little bit later, but regardless, I'm in a bit of a rush today. Just got back from Walmart. I picked up some stuff that I needed for the place. Random items. I've already weighed myself. I'm going to show you that clip in a second. But first, to start the video off, I want to show you a self-portrait painting that I did. Like, I'm kind of happy with it and I'm kind of not, because I want to like finish it because it looks kind of finished, but it doesn't. I'm going to show you what I mean. Alright, so this is the self-portrait itself, done with acrylic paint. I don't know if you can see that, but this is actually my display picture on Instagram. All I've used is like a black and white paint and just like mixed it up to get like the different shades of grey to create the details. And now that's actually my second painting, this one being the first and then this one being the second. But as you can see, it doesn't quite look finished. Like, I did originally like do some blue around it, but I hated it, so I painted back over in white, hence like all the white. And then the face itself, it looks like something needs to be done here, but I'm gonna figure it out. But even still, pretty happy with that being like the second one of the collection. I have a feeling over the course of the next like 2 or 3 months, I'm gonna build up quite a plethora of different canvases. I can imagine having like 10. And I do want to actually host an auction for them to raise money. Oh, the door just opened. The wind just pulled the door open. Excuse me, sir, it's rather cold today. Thank you. When I've got like 8 to 10 paintings, I can't obviously take that many canvases back to the UK with me. So I was thinking about hosting an auction to sell them to you guys to raise money for a charitable cause of like my choice or your choice. We'll have a conversation about it to pick the best option. But I do want to raise some money for a good cause, and I obviously can't take the paintings with me. And I think some of you guys may appreciate the paintings a lot more than I would, just like sitting in the corner of a room, like not really being used. I'd obviously put them in the frame or like sign the corner of them, and then whoever wants the paintings, we can raise some good money for a good cause. That's just the idea I have right now. Regardless, sit back, relax, and enjoy this video. I guess the reason this next prep is so important to me is because I have a lot to prove to myself. I've been tracking my weight now for the past 24 days, and interestingly enough, we've actually gained weight because, I'm gonna be completely honest, over the past few days, like based on the new information that I just found out, haven't really been too motivated. I'm just gonna be like deadly honest right now. In the past video after the cheat meal of choice, essentially it was like a Sunday night and me and Geordie, we sat down, we watched a movie. I got to eat a meal of choice. The morning of that day, I was 223.9 pounds, woke up 224.6 pounds. So I gained almost a pound overnight, which was predicted. Like, it wasn't exactly a drastic gain. In and around that same day, I received a text message from the marketing manager of Two Bros, which is the regional qualifying first show that I'm doing on this season. And he said, dude, there's a potential chance that your show may actually be cancelled now. That was the one show that I thought would not be cancelled. I knew the Portugal show, which is the pro show. I knew because Spain is one of the most infected areas, but I at least would have loved to regionally qualify to be able to do shows later in the year, or even shows here in Canada when I decide to come back. I got a text message saying that the show could potentially be cancelled, and I did follow the diet throughout the whole day, and then on the night time I may have got a Chinese. I was a little bit down. I didn't have a serious moment of like, you know, upset. I didn't like cry about it or anything, but I was just like, you know what, like fuck, like this really does suck. And then again last night I followed my diet the whole day, and then on the night time I did snack a little bit again. Like, I'm just saying this to be real with you guys, I have for the past 2 days after the last cheat meal. I wasn't completely on it. I was a bit down. I was a bit sad. This morning, after the 3 days of being like off my diet, I haven't like binged or anything, by the way. I've just had like a meal off plan. It wasn't as big as the video that you saw. It was just like a meal that wasn't on my diet. Like, I haven't like gone crazy or anything, but I've woken up today 1.9 pound heavier than my lowest weighing of 223.1. This morning, 225 exactly. Isn't the worst thing in the world. It's almost a 2 pound gain from the lowest weighing of this prep so far. With all the shows being cancelled, I could potentially be over 20 weeks out right now. I was like 13, 14 weeks out, but now I'm 20 or X weeks out from the show because I have no idea when I'm really going to compete. Which, it does suck having a date set in your mind for so so long and then finding out that you can't compete. Everyone's going through the same thing, thing right now, and it's quite disheartening, but like, we're gonna be all right. There's no reason I'm gonna like actually stop prep just because I'm like further out from my end goal right now. Doesn't mean just because over the last 3 nights I haven't necessarily like followed my diet. We are gonna get back on track. The only reason I'm like sharing this with you guys is because I know for a fact that everyone is going through the same thing, and I don't want you to think that I'm one of these people that are just like a fucking robot and like I only stick to my diet and I'm just like homed in. Because like, you know what, for the past few days I have let it get to me. I have been a little bit sad, especially when I woke up this morning to a text that was like, dude, the show is definitely cancelled. It's not like I have anything else to do right now than diet, so I can either be in this whole quarantine situation and get fat or get shredded. We're gonna figure this shit out. Like, we're gonna get through it. It's gonna be okay. This is what's been happening over the past like couple days, I guess. Regardless of a good or bad day, there is nothing that a cheeky monster can't fix. By the way, this morning I went to Walmart, and this whole world pandemic is seriously sinking in and getting weirder and weirder by the day. My life specifically hasn't changed too much because my day job, because I don't really have a day job, me doing this right now and competing and all that kind of thing is my job. And I've actually been lucky enough to still be able to train at the mansion in Noah's gym in his garage, which we're gonna be going to today. But I went to Walmart this morning and there's just like a massive, like, I'll show you right now. The same thing that's happening outside every single food shop. I didn't think it would happen to Walmart, even though it is a food shop, but it's also like, it also sells like a bunch of other things as well. There is a fat line that wraps all the way around the block with like 3-meter gaps between people. Originally planned on just being in and out real quick, but this is gonna take a little bit longer than I thought. It's honestly so weird being in social right now. One, because there's usually like music in the background, but like there's no music, which kind of just like adds to the depression of everyone else. And like when you see someone, like when you make eye contact with people, they like look away as if like you're infected, or like it's really strange. First thing, we need some paper towels because we ran out yesterday. Next, we need some paper plates for painting. Next, we have some Clorox for my protein shakes. Couple drinks, 0 Gatorade, some Monster, Rich Bitch water, some egg whites, and then finally 2 Phillips head screwdrivers. Wasn't sure which size I wanted because one's for the pan, for like, because the handle's getting loose, and the other one is for my lever belt. For sure, needs tightening because right now, like it's pretty loose. Tighten this up, it's definitely the perfect size. Okay, all right, there we go. Our buddy belt is now secure, and she's looking pretty good. And by the way, I used the knee sleeves for the first time for my leg day 2 days ago. The absolute level of compression that this shit gives you, oh my god, they're so sick. And not to like big up my own shit like this much, but like look at this gym bag. We got a black bag, black and red, wrist straps also black and red, Beats case also matching everything. Like, I don't know when the release is going to be, obviously with everything going on right now with the world. I am obviously going to release it when the time is right. The samples are perfect and everyone just like back in the gym, back in work, all that kind of thing. When they do drop, everyone's gym bag level just went to a new fucking dimension. So other than my table being messy and the fact that I got a ticket the other day for the first time in my whole life, those are pretty much all of my updates this morning. We're gonna make a pre-workout meal right now and then head to the garage gym to show you where I've been training for the last little bit. 100 grams of cream of wheat, 99, and how do you go from 99 to 102? There we go. Almond butter, 100 grams of blueberries. And finally, the long-awaited scoop of protein because the order finally came in. 3 weeks without protein powder. Like, I'm glad it's here now, but 3 weeks, it's so long. There's bigger problems in the world right now, Brandon, than protein powder. Even though it makes this meal taste so much better. Look how creamy this shit is. Okay. Are you training too? No. Or are you just eating instead?
Eating food.
Okay, that makes sense. Fair enough. It's not orange today. No sauce. Finally, fuck.
I'm actually really sad.
We just got outside the mansion. Everyone seems to be home, so there could be someone like in the gym already. But even still, if that's the case, like it's a pretty small gym. It has like enough equipment to have like a decent workout. We are doing predominantly shoulders today, but if there's someone in there, we're gonna like scooch around them a little bit. You don't have to like go through the front door and just like push it open. Yes, let's go, let's go. As you can see, we are inside the garage gym right now. There's quite a lot of shit. We've got a dumbbell rack that goes up to like 115 pound, and to be honest, that's like the heaviest you need. We also have like lighter dumbbells as well. There is a full squat rack for like bench press, squats, overhead, shoulder press, anything like that. We've got a bunch of plates too. There's a bike if you want to do some cardio, and a treadmill as well. We do have like a lot to do. Like if anything, like you can pretty much do everything you need to do with just dumbbells, and like seeing you guys like train at home, seeing your stories and everything you are doing with just dumbbells is sick. We do have a bench, we have a rack, we can do every single compound movement, we can do deadlift, bench press, squat, overhead shoulder press, we can do pretty much everything, so we can still get it done. We're gonna make a pre-workout. I'm actually mixing it for the first time, which is something I've never done.
Nice.
Sanitized my hands like 10 times today, so pretty clean. You know, I think it tastes better when you shot it, because it's more sour. I mean, that wasn't a full scoop, so I can't really indicate. Code HARDBODY, link in the description. We're doing shoulders today. Gonna start off doing some barbell overhead press. Gonna go, we'll try to go like as heavy as I can today for like maybe a single like 4 reps. One thing about not having a lot of variety is at least with this, I can lift like a good amount of weight still. I don't even think I can like lift 2 plates overhead.
Maybe try it today.
I can never do standing overhead press because like I always, because of my spine.
Core engaged.
I just always think it's better core engaged. True.
Pelvic tilt under.
All right, calm down.
You're getting from
You're
a coach's perspective.
That was heavier than I thought. Shit. Yeah, we got it though. Strapping in for the second set. I like set this so when I was wearing a t-shirt, so now I'm wearing a hoodie, a bit more snug. But it's sick. Look at the back. Is it centered?
Yep.
It is. How about it?
Yep.
Ha, clean. So clean.
I'm sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. There's nothing left for me to hide. Don't wanna live a lie.
25. Why, thank you.
Doesn't matter.
With this exercise, I'm not gonna increase any more just because like, honestly, just like my back doing this is like, because I haven't done standing overhead press for like so long, I have become accustomed to just like sitting in the machine or like having a bench to like sit back on. So you know what? We are actually gonna put a bench there because I just saw it. I was gonna back off, but we're gonna put the bench there and not be a bitch. All right, so the bench is now in position. Should have probably like started with this to be honest, but like didn't really think. Yeah.
Home gym problems.
First was like, I think like 4 first and then 8, so we figured it out. We found the solution. Increased the weight slightly, a plate and a half, and a 10. I just don't know the math. Fucking pounds. Oh, I can't everything just see in kilo. No. I mean, there's kilo on the weights.
There is, but it's pounds.
There's 205 on the bar. There's like a British meme. I see all like the British tweets and the British meme jokes around here. It's hard not to feel targeted. Because all you guys are just making British jokes. There's like a meme where this girl says like, I can't believe you've done this.
Oh fuck, I can't believe you've done this. Oh.
I've been made say that like a lot of times since I've been here. Really, like, so like this. How should I do my feet? Like, I don't know how to do this. I feel like a fucking idiot. Like, you know? Oh my god. I could have swore it's not like this. I could have swore it's like this.
That's another one.
Because you're like hanging then, so it's harder to like bring it up.
Okay, do it that way then.
But if you're like this.
Yeah, but like your legs look.
I look like an idiot.
You do.
What the fuck?
I would do it the other way then. Try it.
No, this is ridiculous. This doesn't work. There's people that do this probably every day that are just like, Brandon, what are you doing?
I do it. I'm like, what are you doing?
I wanted to do this. I'm determined. Fucking fool. Right then guys, so that is it for the shoulder workout. Honestly, like pretty freaking good workout to be honest. There is a lot you can do even in this gym. I completely understand as well how privileged I still am to have access to all of this stuff. I understand there are people at home right now that, you know, don't have facilities, they don't have dumbbells, they don't have racks or anything like that. So hats off to you guys that are still training at home. A productive workout, as you can see, pretty out of breath, but we're gonna head in right now because I stupidly didn't wear socks and the garage door has been open the whole time. Well, it's freezing, so I can't even feel my toes right now. And we are back at the apartment. Didn't end up like finishing the vlog last night. I ended up like trying to record something else. It actually went pretty well. You might see it in the next video, you may not, because like I'm just waiting on some footage from the two guys I did it with. You'll see what I'm talking about in maybe the next video. If not, then I guess it will always be a mystery. But regardless, I hope you enjoyed the video. Update about the competition situation, home workout. That's where I've been training and will be training from now on until this whole thing clears itself up. But as you saw, it's a pretty good gym. It's everything that I need. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to end this video here. If you enjoyed it, please smash the like. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.